Actually, this is a really good question on my homemade diesel fuel. To explain it the best way I can, if I mix the gasoline with the oil first and then run it through the bed sheet doesn't tend to clean as much sludge out as I would like. Running the oil through the bed sheet first catches a lot of sludge and crap, with carbon and everything, and I'm not wasting any gasoline either. See, the biggest thing I'm trying to clean out of used motor oil is carbon. That's what makes oil black, is the carbon buildup. So letting it sit in this tote for 2 weeks and then running it through the bed sheet in the barrel filters out almost all the sludge. Metal, dirt, water, everything settles right to the bottom of this first tote, and then I run the rest of it through the bed sheet. So I'm done pumping out of this tote, so I can show you how this is not down into the bottom of the tote. It's about 4 inches off the bottom. And if I tilted this tote to the side, you would see all the sludge and crap left at the bottom. Now this tote is just going to get refilled with used motor oil, and it will have more buildup. But when the buildup gets more than 6 inches at the bottom of this tote, then I'll use the wet dry vac. I'll pump it out, and I'll burn it with logs and trees and brush and crap. Or, like I said in previous videos, I'll take it to a recycling center. That's all the crap I cannot use at the bottom of this first tote. The bed sheet catches anything that floats in the oil, like pine needles or hair or anything like that. And then letting it sit in this tote for 2 weeks, more of that carbon and sludge will settle to the bottom of this tote. The carbon buildup in this tote is not that bad because most of it was in the first tote. So after I run about, I would say 2,000 gallons, then I would have to empty this tote out and vacuum out the sludge in the bottom of it, but it's not much. And then you see after you mix gasoline, you thin out that oil, more carbon settles out of the oil. And that's what you see at the bottom of this mixing tote. I used to use these Trifical Force filters, but the time it took, I have to keep taking it out, cleaning it every hour. I found out it was just easier, faster, and better just letting the totes sit and let them settle out naturally. Basically, the whole filtration process is similar to a septic tank or a septic system. All the solids settle to the bottom of this chamber and then basically goes on and on. If I really wanted to, I can hook these totes up all together into full-on chambers, and I can run practically non-stop until this primary chamber gets full of solids. Or if these totes were a V-bottom and had a single valve on the bottom, you could just open and drain the sludge out every batch, and you never have to vacuum or mess with any of it. So with a V-bottom mixing batch, you would be able to drain that sludge out without wasting any good fuel. So hopefully that answers your question on why I don't